Hi, Raw Food Rehab. It is Thursday, March the 4th, and today I'm taking you on a journey with me, both on foot and in your mind. Many of you who are members of this website are already familiar with Raw Dog Rory. He is an awesome and hysterical raw food chef. He's really well known in the raw food community. But chances are you may not know Amanda, his great wife. She's usually behind the camera. She often doesn't put herself out there in the limelight. But all that's getting ready to change this summer. So some of you probably, if you're paying attention to what's going on in the fitness room at Raw Food Rehab, you might have seen Amanda's post that she put up just earlier this week, sharing her personal dream of walking across the United States on foot, walking on foot across the United States this summer. Basically the plan is that Raw Dog Rory, her husband, and their daughter will drive while she walks. And so it certainly is a fitness challenge, but it's so much more than that. And I'm not going to share all of that with you because I really want you to go to the blog that she's created to read more about where she's coming from and why she wants to do this summer. I am just so fascinated with the story, and even though it's hardly begun, she's motivated me to get my sneakers on, and I'm out walking all over Tulsa. So I encourage you to stop by Amanda's new blog, which of course I'm going to put a link to the blog underneath this video. On the blog she tells the story of why she wants to walk across the United States, where she came up with the idea, and why it's a passionate part of what she wants to do in her life right now. There's no time like the present to make your dreams come true. And there's so much to it, as I said before, but on the website you'll be able to see the basically kind of a real rough idea of where she's going to be walking. Her plan is to start in Seattle and to walk all the way across the northern part of the United States, ending up at her mother's home in Pennsylvania. So, I mean, it's going to be a huge undertaking for her, but I think it's so awesome. Also on the blog, you're going to be able to find out what you can do to support Amanda, and I had the opportunity to get to talk with her briefly on the phone yesterday, and I really want to share with you what she had to say to me. So when I talked to Amanda on the phone yesterday, you know, one of my biggest concerns is, you know, how she and her family are going to be provided for financially. I mean, it's a great undertaking to leave life as they know it and to go on such an amazing adventure. And I mean, she's going to need real things like walking shoes. They're going to need raw food staples that they can travel and have food that they can eat. They're going to need gas money. They're going to need lodging. I mean, there's going to be times when she has walked her guts out and she's ready. She just needs basically a nice soft mattress and a shower. I mean, just all these things. I mean, there's going to be days where she doesn't feel good. There's going to be days, and there's just going to be all kinds of scenarios that are going to happen during this several month period of time. And so, at my suggestion and the suggestion of several others on our website, we told her you need to put a donate button on your website so that people who are inspired by what you're wanting to do, inspired by your journey, can actually donate money to the cause. And so, so she's done that. She's put a PayPal donate button on. And then I got on the phone and called Jeff Rose, my friend at Natural Zing, and asked him if he would be willing to do anything that he could. Well, pretty amazing. Jeff is not only going to sponsor Amanda, he is also going to send raw food snacks along for the journey, as well as donate gas cards. And I have no idea how much or anything like that, but just the fact that he was willing to do that makes me love Natural Zing even more. And I thought, well, if Jeff's willing to do this, how many other companies? I mean, who knows? Nike might want to sponsor her. So I'm basically putting a call out on the internet today for Amanda and Raw Dog Rory, and have you scratch your head and think about different companies, people, organizations that you might know that would be willing to support Amanda on this wonderful 2-month trek that she's going to be doing. I mean, it may take longer than 2 months. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but I'm already out of breath. I can't imagine walking, you know, marathon miles every day, what that's going to be like, but I'm just so excited about this. Probably the other thing that is what I took away from the conversation with Amanda, much more so than monetary donations, even though that's going to be important. She talked about her desire to have people from all over come and walk with her, whether that's walk for a day, walk for a mile, walk through the neighborhood. I mean, that's why I want people to look at her route, where she's going to be going, and perhaps she's going to be somewhere near you this summer. Wouldn't that be cool to go walk with Amanda and Raw Dog Rory and who knows who all else? I mean, honestly, I would love to see this whole thing be documented. I mean, it should be a documentary, don't you think? I don't know. I'm sure they'll have their video camera, but I think somebody needs to capitalize on this story and make this into a movie. So just to wrap this up, this summer, possibly coming to a neighborhood or a back roads near you is going to be Amanda and Raw Dog Rory. I'm sure that Raw Dog is probably going to be trying to set up like raw food potlucks and food demos and no telling what all. So I just want to get you thinking about how we as a community at Raw Food Rehab can support them on this awesome journey. And I want you to also think about dreaming your own personal dream. I mean, this has just so inspired me to go a little bit deeper and reach into my own heart and mind and think about what dreams have I maybe put on the back burner. And so I think it's true that Amanda is going to be walking for many of us. She is going to be the embodiment of going for it, living her life now. That's what it's all about, baby. Go right now, check out her blog. Hit me up in the comments. What else can we do to help support them? I'll see you tomorrow on Foodie Friday.